Hi.
Hi. Right on time. Did you bring your appetite?
Where do you want to eat?
Before we go in, I wanted to ask you if you saw the story in the newspaper.
Oh, I saw that on the news last night. Isn't it awful? How could she do that to her own kids?
This is a high-profile case. She'll probably get one of those flashy lawyers to get her off scot-free.
What possible defense could she have for leaving a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old locked up in an apartment unsupervised for 20 days?
She doesn't seem to think she did anything wrong. She said she left them plenty of food and told them not to answer the door. She doesn't think they were in any real danger.
How can people think like that? What if one or both of them got sick, or fell and hurt themselves? One of them could have died, and the mother wouldn't have known it until she got home.
Well, I'm trying to think about it from her point of view.
I don't think she has a leg to stand on. It's not like she was working in a sweatshop and couldn't afford a babysitter. She was off gallivanting with a strange guy she met in an internet chat room.
Well, what if she never really wanted kids?
What difference does that make? It isn't like some stranger just dumped these kids on her doorstep. When you're a parent, you have an obligation to keep your kids safe. The law says that if you don't meet your obligations to your kids, you're guilty of neglect, abandonment, and child endangerment.
Well, there is one exception to the law.
What's that?
If the kids happen to be in the mother's womb, and if they are not wanted, she can not only abandon them, she can kill them.
So, you know.
Yes.
How did you find out?
I'm your friend. That's what friends do. You were thinking about getting an abortion, weren't you?
I was.
But now,
I just painted myself into a corner. How can I abandon my baby after I just railed on this woman for being a bad mother?
so, you changed your mind.
You know, I was just thinking this morning that at the very least, this woman should give her kids up for adoption so that somebody can give them a good home. That was really clever the way you really had me cranked up about this miserable excuse for a mother. And all this time we were talking about me.
Would you like me to apologize?
No. If I got an abortion, I would be just as irresponsible toward my baby as this woman was.
Good for you. And good for your baby. Did you know that there are about 20,000 infertile couples who would love to give a good home to your baby? And some of them are willing to pay your medical expenses during the pregnancy.
Gee. You sure make it sound easy to do the right thing.
And the right thing from now on is to eat the right food. Let's have lunch at the salad bar today.
Good. It's all you can eat. I'm eating for 2 now.
Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of the script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances.
You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.